get the pump started down here and get it dewatered.
Looks like they might be already going.
Alex Lagina joins his uncle Rick at Smith's Cove, where efforts to expose the newly discovered L-shaped structure are well underway.
As we proceed to uncovering the L-shaped structure, we're hopeful that we'll come to an understanding of what it represents, why it was put in place. But right now, we know nothing about it.
What about the question of age? I mean, is there anything other than, you know, obviously we can do a couple things with the wood.
Yes.
Is there any other way to figure out how old this thing is?
You know, this construction technique is unique. You know, the use of pegs, perhaps that gives us a clue. You know, the lack of iron fasteners is
It's weird.
It's really
Gary
weird.
and I were talking about that,
I
too.
would have thought they'd be all over this.
So this, I mean, really what you're saying, though, is that this is unique. This is not something you'd find anywhere else.
Yeah. No, archaeologically, I don't think anyone in Nova Scotia has seen this. No.
Hold up.
Billy, there's a timber right there.
You want to dig that down a little bit then, Bill? There's another beam right there.
Right here? That's odd.
There's another piece.
There is another piece there?
Yeah.
Have Rick and the team just found another possibly ancient man-made formation buried beneath Smith's Cove?
Look at all of those logs.
It's just quite different from what we've encountered down there.
This could be the Hedden Wharf.
In 1936, Oak Island treasure hunter Gilbert Hedden constructed a wharf at Smith's Cove in anticipation of the massive excavation he would soon begin at the Money Pit. Because the causeway that connects Oak Island to the mainland had not yet been built, Hedden needed a place for boats to safely dock and offload their cargo. While working at low tide, Hedden and his team were shocked to discover two large timbers protruding from the rocks, held together by large wooden pegs. Upon closer inspection, he also noticed what appeared to be strange markings on the logs, leading Hedden to conclude that the structure had once been used as an ancient boat slip. Unfortunately, because Hedden lacked the resources to dig below the low tide mark, he was forced to abandon his investigation. As a result, the so-called slipway hasn't been seen since.
Look at that thing.
It's huge.
Oh, yeah.
That's quite intriguing. There's a break right here, and then it picks up again right there.
That seems deliberate. When Hedden put his wharf in, he obviously found something.
He did. Historically, Hedden built his wharf on top of something that he found.
And this is where that was?
Yes. But he never sought to determine what he was building on. So, are we standing on his construct, something he built on? From that perspective, we know very little.
Yeah.
You know, we're confused again because there are no fasteners associated with the horizontal members of the slipway, and it's the same thing with the U-shaped structure. No metal fasteners. The slipway at this point becomes an area of significant interest.
But this is kind of right where the L-shaped structure should continue to, right? So, aren't we on path at least to intercept it?
Again, we don't know where it comes in. I mean, I would say we probably call the engineers and see if we can't dig this right to the sheet pile to see where this goes. And as this goes, see if we intercept the L-shaped structure. You know, if this is at the same elevation as this U-shaped structure, wouldn't that imply they were built contemporaneously?
It would certainly build a strong argument for that, yeah.
But they're both on the sea horizon. That, to me, implies the same time as well.
So then all we're left with is, when was that built? This structure is heavy, it's well built, built with large dimension lumber, and surely meant for a specific purpose. What that is, we don't have an understanding of that as of yet.